Opposite day 2, part 2. Me and my guys, we got 3 idle spliffs. And what I mean by idle is no grabba. And y'all know that's not the road we go down. But today we're going to test it, smoking a full spliff without the grabba, compare and contrast some grabba versus no grabba. And yeah, here we got my man Steve, we got my man Pork.
That's it.
Oh, fuck, man.
Might have to turn this shit off.
Yeah, you could. Rolling up the animal crate, grown by Sticky Fresh.
He's on to the face, right?
Yeah. After this, though, we definitely have some. So, I'm gonna start off by why I use Grabba. And to be honest, the only answer I really have is that's what I was brought in by. Like,
I was seeing what you were about to say.
That's just what I like. I started kind of smoking late. I feel like all my boys definitely smoking 9th, 10th grade. I definitely started probably in college type shit. I feel like really consistently smoking in college, and all my guys definitely just rolling Grabba. And I feel like where we live at, it's like mad Jamaicans. I feel like it's like a regional thing on like how people use Grabba and shit. Because like in Connecticut, I feel like where the most Jamaicans live at is where we at, and like Waterbury, New Haven, Bridgeport. You can say it's a couple Jamaicans out there, but I definitely think it's way more in Hartford. So Hartford is the main spot that use Grabba out here. Get the best Grabba from out here. I don't think anywhere else in the state has decent Grabba like that. Well, I mean, New Haven is getting there, but like mostly I see other people at smoke shops and that shit. That's where Grabba goes left for me, because it gives away like a crazy, distinct, not good taste.
I mean, smoke shops, gas stations,
It's like
any of that prepackaged bullshit where you see niggas already got a brand on it, probably ain't that great.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. This is a great strain to choose, but fucking
Silverbacks and Jamaican Grabba leaf, nigga. The Fronto leaf that y'all be buying in the packs.
I can say the downfalls when I don't use Grabba sometimes. I cough. I feel like I'll cough way more, but I feel like once you have some real healthy ass bud, the coughing will get eliminated. Like right now, I just took a couple hits, haven't coughed yet. I really don't see a difference. I mean, I definitely know the difference. Like, definitely slightly. That's another con. Your Grabba, depending on the person you are, because there's like different people. Like I feel like y'all two are between low users of Grabba and moderate, like right between that. I feel like I'm between moderate and a high user, but closer to like the moderate middle type shit. But I feel like y'all use less, so y'all definitely still get y'all flavor. Like for most part, my slips definitely still, I can still taste the strain and shit. But like there's people out there who abuse this shit. Like that's where things go left as well. Like when you abuse the Grabba, you're just using more Grabba. And people be doing that when they got bad weed. Cause why would you not want to taste your weed? Like, why would you?
You could be bathing this shit in Grabba.
And it's like, that shit's not healthy, I don't think. Like, chest burning, head feeling crazy. I've been dizzy hitting people. Like, I've had a spliff, like, so hot where I remember every time I try to, like, put it to my mouth to smoke, I would, like, whiff it and smell the Grabba and I would just cough, gag. I could not hit that shit. Like, I don't know. But also, I think, I don't know, dude's gonna have to test it. We was just talking about just doing that 1 week on, 1 week off, testing like, do you get higher with Grabba or without Grabba? Like, I don't know. I feel like Grabba might speed it up, possibly. Like, I feel like without the Grabba, it might
You
be
get a head on
duration. Yeah. So maybe that's just what it is.
That shit bust your head down. And then the weed high coming a little back.
I don't know. I feel like if you ain't abusing your shit, you alright. Because dudes be telling me I can't be 40, 50 using Grabba and shit. But it's like,
You probably about to stop using Grabba in a few years.
Yeah. 40, 50, that's not even old.
because my aunt, she like,
Maybe on some 70, 80 shit.
But the niggas over in like Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Like them niggas smoke
they-
that shit though. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's their shit, and they do that shit as old people. So it's like
niggas smoke that shit with hash,
you
right?
said 40, everything.
Grabba with the hash, that is crazy.
There was a nigga I think we followed. He smoked hella fucking grabba with like either shatters and waxes and shit or hash. One of them things.
People who put Grabba in their backwoods, it's double trouble. Like, what are you doing? Really affecting your system there. I can tell you that right now.
He did that the first time nigga that I was smoking with.
Not gonna hold you. I see why somebody did it. Cause when my boy did it, the shit hit. But like, he didn't OD it. But it's like, you don't need that. You don't need to do that. That's like, I don't even know. But that's just too much.
Overindulgence.
Choose one or the other. If you want to take care of yourself, choose one or the other. And I think Grabba is healthier than backwoods. Backwoods are just not good. Just, I don't know. But can you crush a backwood and just put it in your spliff? I wouldn't do it. Because there's definitely been days where I did not have Grabba. And this is when I was in New Haven. And I could have went to the smoke shop to get Grabba, but like, if I'm gonna use Grabba, it gotta be from Hartford. It gotta be from a reliable source. And I definitely was about to just buy a backwood and just crush that shit and put it in there, but like, niggas told me not to do it, so I just didn't do that shit. So I just rolled the backwood. It's another thing when you don't got the Grabba. It can be an inconvenience if you're not in a valid location to get some Grabba. I'm coughing. Surprised.
You see, feel me?
I thought I was gonna be coughing.
Like right now, it's just like it's smoking, but it's just like it tastes on my tongue where it's like bland. So yeah, I guess I'm just used to that spiciness.
Definitely more used to
It's a
Grabba.
different weed though.
Hmm.
Different weed.
That's
Going
true.
shit.
That's
That's not. It tastes
I definitely feel like there's strands where
I be feeling like that. Period.
you can't use a lot of Grabba. Like fucking Jealousy by this dude. It was like he got two phenos. He said one's more jealousy, one is more Cushman's. I got the more. I was rolling the one that was more Cushman's. Every time I like used a regular amount of Grabba, like it didn't burn bad. But I noticed last night. I don't know if it's just because I was careless. It was late as hell at night. It was not burning as well. But like today, when I pulled up on you, I did like I put definitely less. That shit burned way better, and I enjoyed this stuff way better. And there's definitely been other strands in the past that like I was just like, yo, this Grabba is just not meshing with this strand. Or sometimes strands just be overpowering that shit. It's so damn healthy, like that. What is it? From Gas Pack from Maine, the sour diesel cross. You know what strand I'm talking about? I don't even got my fucking phone. Damn, you know the Gas Pack dudes, they grow like the unbroken chain. What's the other strand they grow? It's like, damn. I think it's a sour diesel cross though, but that shit looked crazy. And it's like whatever amount of Grabba I had in there, like it didn't matter.
I mean, some strains are tasty like that, but not all of them are. And there's definitely been times where I smoked the same strain with somebody, and their split had more Grabba, and the split tasted different than mine. And it's like,
For sure.
and I was like, I want to taste more of my shit. Like,
Not a terrible experience right now, but I'm gonna still go the Grabba way. That's just what it is. I know if I roll the split right after this with Grabba, I'm gonna enjoy it 10 times more. But I mean, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever floats your boat. That's how I see it. And Grabba floats my boat, I guess. Doesn't mean we're better. Doesn't mean you guys are better. Just whatever works for you. But
I can honestly say,
no Grabba and backwoods.
Grabba or not. If I don't have fun, I can smoke it without fun.
I can't. I can tolerate without fun because, like, my boy Justin, y'all know Justin, who's been on the season finale with the backwoods. He rode a backwood and he was jacking backwood that day. He's definitely been more on the backwood with it, but he's more of a just idle roller. And I smoke with him all the time, and I definitely have no problem with smoking that shit. Some of my boys will not smoke without Grabba. Slow. Might take a hit. After that, it's slow.
Niggas swear they just
But
coughing more off than
it's funny. I gave a nigga a spliff without Grabba, and then told him after, and they were completely shocked. Wow, niggas ain't coughing or nothing. I thought I was gonna be coughing in a second. I thought I was definitely gonna be coughing. I haven't coughed. I mean, I definitely still cough with Grabba too. But this is not. I'm not having a bad experience at all. Especially if I move out of state.
When I was in North Carolina, that was the package shit. It tasted terrible, but still fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm gonna use my Grabba, I'm definitely gonna.
Unless you about to hit these niggas leaf only.
Niggas gonna ship it.
Sponsor niggas.
That's this dude. That's what Drew got in shit.
Nah, that's the loose leaves. You too, Desto, sponsor niggas. But the leaf only shit. Them niggas in Middletown.
Is that where people get the funk from?
I don't know if that's where people, but I know that's a spot where you can get.
I feel like that's where a lot of people. I've heard about some shit in Middletown. They got like different shits, right? Different like mildness and shits. You pulled up there for a
You can get a pound for a dub, depending on what you get.
pound for a dog when you get a jar like this for $5. It's crazy. You're running it up, boy. I'll tell you that.
Don't know how good that shit is, though.
Fuck that. I gotta stop cursing. Yeah, so,
So, can y'all see yourselves no Grabba in the future?
Yeah.
Y'all idling it or y'all going backwards, Dutches, leaves?
I'm probably not smoking no wood.
I can't even see you smoking back. I've never seen you touch a
Nothing against backwoods. I'm just probably not smoking no shit.
Leave them alone.
I don't even feel good after smoking them shits. Backwoods and fucking what's the other shits? Hella Rillos and what's up games and just wrap ups.
What's
All
that
that
other shit with this nigga Wiz used to talk about?
Cigarillos.
Is that it? Yeah, I'm off. Like my daddy just be looking at my dad, roll them game. He's like, what the hell are you doing, man? But
Any type of blunt wrap. I had my fill in fucking 2016 to 2017 straight.
I'm high, but I feel like I'll be higher with Grabba right now. Just,
Probably, man. Yeah, it'd probably be ringing a little more.
feel it. Not a bad experience. Grab it to the day I die, man. Till the doctor told me I can't use that shit. So now,
That shit do fucking, it do, I will say that shit, you get acid reflux and shit off of that shit, nigga, that Grabba shit. Definitely do start.
So Grabba is just tobacco. So what the fuck is a cigarette? That's in a cigarette. 'Cause I know this shit is in a cigarette.
Nicotine, tobacco, hella different shit.
Yeah. So this is not what's in the cigarette. Don't get this shit confused.
I don't know if is tobacco nicotine? Is this like two different shit? Right? No?
It's
It's
in,
not the same
I
thing.
think it's in tobacco.
Nicotine is in tobacco?
Yeah, some shit like that.
I don't know.
Hey, When I could tell, I never
fuck it,
smoked
bro.
no bogey,
Smoking
but
cigs then.
this is not.
It's a bunch of different shit in cigs.
Nah, yeah, it's hella
Along with
poisoning
tobacco,
Okay.
and even what the paper made out of,
This is that pure.
all that shit. Part of it.
the trash and shit, man.
This is pure, clean. Certain ones are clean. Ours are clean. Yeah, I ain't
Niggas just gotta grow it themselves. You grow it yourself, and then almost
Show me
come
that,
from a
dude.
clean source. You'll be good.
Alright, Joe. Get niggas some seeds.
Grow your own weed, grow your own grabba.
We need tobacco seeds.
Nice.
Grow your own grabba. I
How
take
long
this shit
can you even grow tobacco? Well, yeah, we got tobacco fields. We got that shit.
Yeah, ain't that shit in Windsor?
Yeah.
Facts.
You can just go buy that shit there, probably.
All them
Fuck this
go
shit.
pick that
Niggas
shit up.
pesticides on that shit.
Hell yeah.
Mad kids used to work. They used to have kids up there slaving for 15 an
Probably
hour.
still do, man.
This is when 15 was big chicken back then to do. So I never did it, but
That'd
mad
be
my
wild
friends
if it's
did it.
still 15.
That's
15.
disgusting, bro. This
Being
is
a
when I
field?
If it
this
was
is when I was in
15,
like
10 years
7th,
ago.
8th grade though. Like this is when I was a young bull, 9th grade freshman. Cause I remember my Windsor niggas was doing it when I was at Windsor High. They were definitely talking about like 15, 16. That was chicken back then. Cause I probably minimum wage probably was like 12, 11 right there.
Shit was
Probably
like
like
10 now.
niggas was coming home $700, $800 checks for the rich. Top of the world.
Yo, fact, cause when I was working at Home Goods, I think I was getting paid like $10 or some shit like that, nigga.
Yeah, I used
Cause it was the night. Nah, them niggas is getting right on people, bro.
Yo. But yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. It had to be like 12 or something. Cause $10 working here, that's slavery.
Freshly baked. Shout out to my guys pulling up for me. Shout out to P Kush, my nigga Ty. I'm about to roll another split with some grub in it.
If you're a young nigga, start a clothing line or something, man. Don't work in no warehouse. These niggas is stable.